Good day, traders, and welcome back to another weekly market outlook with me, Zain Vawda, your analyst here at Vawda. Now, we're looking forward to another interesting week for financial markets. We have seen, obviously, some developments over the weekend between the US and China on a potential trade deal after their meeting in Switzerland, and the initial remarks coming out from both sides seems to be rather positive. Both sides stating that significant progress has been made, but there is obviously still a long way to go. Now, we don't really have any concrete details yet as to what such a deal may entail. Looking ahead, there is going to be an address this afternoon by U.S. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who will speak at around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe that is. So we will get hopefully more details then. Now, besides that, obviously, we do have some data out later this week. The main focus, obviously, for the United States is going to be CPI inflation numbers as well as retail sales data. Now, on the inflation front for the U.S., last week we did hear from the Federal Reserve, who obviously said that they are going to wait and see how tariffs may impact inflation, and that obviously will determine how they move in terms of rate cuts moving forward. So, quite a lot to look forward to there. Now, when we look across the pond to the UK, we do have quite a bit of data there as well. We have GDP data and jobs data coming out there as well. So it'll be quite a busy week on the data front, especially when it comes to developed markets. Now, Europe is experiencing a bit of a quiet week this week in terms of data releases. But with that in mind, guys, I still look forward looking ahead. I think that the biggest driver this week is likely to be developments around the US and China and how that might affect markets moving forward. Obviously, we have seen over the past few weeks, constant changes and shifts in sentiment back and forth between risk on and risk off. And I do think that may continue this week. And there is a possibility that obviously that may overshadow the data releases that we have just discussed. So looking ahead, like I said, trade safe, guys, and I hope to catch you guys next week with another market update. Have a good one.